Hey guys, welcome to A Realm Reborn / Heaven's Ward. Here I am bringing you another new mount. It's crazy, it goes a long time with no mounts and then they all come charging all in at once. Ironic, being a mount. Yeah, so here we go. As you can see in the thing here, I just earned the achievement Fatal Feast, which is when, now to get this mount, the other mount I said was about doing 10 frontline victories. This one is doing 10 ones at the feast. Now you can do a party here of your own, or you can go in solo and basically go in there several times. Now I've had several wins and several losses. In fact, I've had several even temper tantrums, dare I say, trying to get this with a mount. My mum will even guarantee this. Last couple of games ago I had Coliseum 4v4. When you defeat the player, they drop medals, and then you pick the medals up. But of course, it's a little bit like Headhunter in Fall of Cybertron, if anyone remembers that game mode. So, you know, that person can gather tons and tons of medals. So of course, the more medals that you're carrying, the more of a target you become. I mean, it's very hectic. Some games only last a minute once they start. It depends on how offensive the team are being, or attacking on the offensive. Not offensive as in language, because you don't talk that way. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I got such a headache from doing the feast, I actually forgot to use a teleporter. Now, just like the other mount, once you have the achievement, you have to go to that place. Now this time, I'm gonna run in the right direction. But anyway, I was carrying a load of medals, and all I had to do was stay alive for the team to win. And of course, I was shoulder charged by a monk. And not only then that, but then he LB'd me and I just died in one move, and oh, it was so frustrating. It was so frustrating, you have no idea. And it doesn't help, I've got sinusitis. Or whatever, you pronounce it right. Headache's not helped at all. But anyway, so we got them out in the end. So sometimes I got loads of wins. Like today, I just had to grind the last 11 or something, I think it was today. So basically, it's 12:30 at night. I've only just got this. This is a dedication to a cause. So there we go, the Goten pipe. I think I'm saying that right. Is it daytime or nighttime? I can't tell. Oh good, it's sunrise. This would be great. So where should we go to show this mount off? I'm just trying to think of a nice place. I went to Mogholm then for the last one, so everyone's just going, oh, who cares? So for that, I'm going to go to Tailfeather. But it's great because just as you can see, the sun's coming out in the game, so it's just turned daytime here. So we'll actually be able to see it in the nice daytime. It always works better for the mounts. And I also want to apologise for the last mount vid, because I was just talking about the Twintania mount and the vid cut short. And I thought, you know what? I thought I had to do that again. I thought, no, not when the dog could start barking. It's just not worth it. Okay, so this is my 51st. Yeah, 51st is a word, isn't it? No? Here it is. Goten. This otherworldly mount, coupled together from the castle of noble beasts and armoured in elaborate gold plate, is said only to accept as riders those who have proven their might and mettle on the fields of battle. I think the only difference is between that and this one actually is this one says silver, this one's gold plated. Now, it reminds me of two things. This horse does. What? Hang on. There's too much gold going on. Give me a second. This is too much gold. There you go. That's better. We need a bit of a colour contrast here. One, it reminds me of Pegasusmon from the Digimon series, the Armor Digivolve, because he was gold. Especially, though I know he had like a white tail and mane, but bear with me on the gold part, and later on when he flies, you'll agree with me as well on that part, I'm sure. Now, look-wise, I prefer this one to the other one. Now, I know these mounts, some people have said, oh, let's get rid of that, have said these mounts are a little bit ugly, actually, in fact. It's like, come on, they're different. And actually, I think they might be mechanical horses, so they have a mechanical look to them, movement, the whole thing, but it's just unique, it's different. You know, so why complain? It's free, it didn't cost us anything, so, you know, who cares? Anyway, and the other thing it reminds me of is kind of like one of the fourth horsemen of the apocalypse, the one about the war, because I know that's a fiery red horse, but I mean this is red, so you know, if he went upper class, you know. But anyway, yeah, come on. Here's the Pegasus Mon mount. There you go. Look at that. Look at that. Is it not Pegasus Mon? Can you not see it? Don't tell me that's not Pegasus Mon. So doesn't this look gorgeous in flight? I think I prefer this one as well because this one has more of a horse-like tail. Whereas the Ginga mount doesn't have a tail. It's like what's the solid bit of metal just jutting out. This one actually has a horse's tail. Now when I first saw the vid for the Garo mounts that were coming out, it was the gold one that was like, wow, I saw this, I really want this. When I first saw it, I thought, oh, does that mean that you have to be a certain class to get it? It's not that way at all. So you don't have to be a certain class, but so it does evolve a lot of PvP. Now if you saw my other vid, you'll know you'll have to get the gear first, so you'll have to put that on. But the good news is that in getting the 10 frontline wins to get the Ginga mount, and then getting the 30 wins to get the Goten mount is actually going towards the last mount. So technically I have 40 wins under my belt so far. I just need to get 20 more to get the final mount from the Garo. It's not a patch, but it's part of the newest patch, so you know, yeah, call it a patch. So that's the last mount I'm working toward, but after spending the last... I started farming for this one as soon as I got the Ginga mount. So as soon as that vid was uploaded, I basically started farming for this one. So it's been under a week, but it's been such a stressful week, to be honest with you. It's been very hectic. I mean, technically you're fortunate. I think it depends on your party. After a while, you'll sort of learn some tactics, and you'll learn about other players as well, like moves you can do, which will help. But I think it's more the frustration of it. The good news is the feast is very quick. And sometimes queuing, I'd find if the queuing times are quick for your class, then yeah, fine, do it. But if they start adding up to like 15 minutes plus, then, you know, perhaps come back later on, do something else, have a breather from it. I mean, I've been doing this all afternoon, I've pretty much been farming this. So I'm glad, but as I say, I'm 40 wins down. I just need to get 20 more and unlock that final mount, which it kind of looks like a Predator version of these horses, because the tail's got like dreadlocks, and you know, I'm sure if the Predators were going to ride horses after chase after aliens, that's what they would use. They'd use this mount. But I will show you that mount in a later vid. So I'll probably, to get that mount, I will now probably spend my time probably farming the front line, because I just find that easier. Although the game is longer, but having said that, now I can use the frontline wins of there to go towards the Gridania mount horse. That'll be another bit I'm going to get lined up to show you guys, because I think I need 24 wins to get that one. It might even be less than that now. I know it's under 30, but definitely over 20, so not that far to go at all. And so then yeah, and then also that will go towards this another mount as well. It's like a sphere that you ride. But there you go. So this is actually, do you know what? I really like this one. I prefer this one to the silver one just because of the colour. The gold and the red, it's a nice colour contrast, and so it does remind me something out of Digimon and that. So, but there you go, guys. Thanks for watching this vid. Don't forget to comment, rate, subscribe. Of course, keep watching for more vids coming soon, and I'll see you sometime soon, no doubt. Bye.